We're on the verge of losing our Premier League crown today, and we also start the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. A lot could go wrong today, but hopefully it'll go right. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017 and part 12 of Season 3 of Life After Wenger, and today we have the Premier League match away to Middlesbrough and then the home tie of the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. Yes, Man United 10 points ahead. Actually, it looks like they've lost. They've lost against Southampton. It's still on, boys. We need a win today, though, to keep the pressure on. Oh, wow. That's going to extend it into the next episode, then. That's insane. Let's have a look at the team for today. We did beat Everton, by the way. Ross Barkley and Romelu Lukaku scoring against their former teams. Petr Cech will start in goal. Aaron Ramsey at right back because Bellerin and a lot of defensive issues mean that he has to go there. Delight and Chambers in the middle with Luke Shaw on the left. Kovacic and Wilshere will start in midfield with Lukaku, Firmino and Sanchez starting behind Robert Lewandowski. No, he won't. It'll be Theo Walcott up front. No, it won't. Let's not be silly here. Let's do that. Lewandowski hasn't scored for a long time, so let's go for that and see how we do against Middlesbrough. We need a victory today, and that's why I'm bringing Walcott back and seeing how he does. We'll only play him till like half time, then move Lukaku out there, maybe move Lewandowski up front for the second half. There's no mighty battle for fourth with Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham and Newcastle. West Ham are going to finish third. We're probably going to finish second, but we're still in the title fight. And Lukaku's put us 1-0 up there to make us, as it stands, 7 points behind Man United. Very much regretting the loss against West Ham, because that would have moved us to within 4 points with 2 games to go, with 3 games to go, and that would have been overturnable, especially with Man United away to Chelsea on the last day of the season. Remember that. So we're hoping that Man United will lose that game. But we're now only 5 points off our points record from last season as well. So if we get 2 wins out of the last 3 games after this one, we will surpass that. And that just puts into context how good a season Man United must have had, by the fact they've already surpassed our total from last year. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Callum Wilson has just equalised for Middlesbrough, who are having a good season themselves, up in 10th place. So there could be a problem. He has Walcott, and Sanchez has made sure there's no problem. It's 2-1, his 27th goal of the season. Walcott with another assist. What a brilliant season he's had. All the press are talking about him winning the PFA Player of the Year, and he thoroughly deserves it. He has been sensational. Here's Luke Shaw into the middle, and Lukaku could have made it 3 there, but couldn't quite get to the ball. Firmino, though, with a chance, and that just goes wide. So at half time, it is in fact 2-1. We're going to bring Walcott off, put Lukaku out there, and put Chuba Akpom up front, is what I'm trying to say. And we're going to play him as a complete forward. He likes defense. Why not? We'll try defensive forward on support and see how he does. You know, we play with the defensive forward for South Shield, so why can't that transfer over to Arsenal? You never know. Wilshere into the middle. Delight and Chambers puts it in the back of the net. Surely that has sealed it now. 3-1 up. Looking good. Jack Wilshere with the corner. Delight with the assist. A delightful assist by Delight. And there we go. Sanchez now. Akpom. Oh, could have made it 4. Unlucky there. Sunderland beating Chelsea. That's an interesting one. So Chelsea down to 7th as it stands. Wow. Oh no, it does go all the way down to 8th, yeah. And there's 5 teams in it. Well, Leicester are losing as well. So it looks like they're not going to quite be able to do it. Unless they win today. And Wilson has made it 3-2. Callum Wilson with his 18th goal of the season. Jack Grealish with the assist there. Petr Cech hasn't been as good this season. You know, he had a hell of a lot of clean sheets last year, But look at this here. He's got single figures. Oh no, it's 12. It's his worst season so far of the save. He is getting older. Is it the beginning of the end for him, or have we just had a worse season overall? Could be a bit of both. Call back to Greeley. Oh my word. Oh, 3-3. Please say we're not going to lose our Premier League crown. A sloppy play like that. Oh, come on. We want to go down swinging. I know I just brought Chubarakpom on, but we're going to actually bring on Lewandowski now and play him as a complete forward on attack. And we're going to move Lukaku up there and play him as a target man. Do what he wants to do. And we could play Firmino as well, do we? Or do we play Sanchez up front? What does Sanchez want to do? He wants to be... Well, why not a Trequartista? And we can play these two a bit further forward. Yeah, we're gonna go overload. We're gonna really try and win this now. Because we've got nothing else to lose. 9 points behind with 3 games to go. We've lost 7 points. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could still do it. Check away. Call back now. Odegaard. Albanaz. Good tackle. Here's Lewandowski. Kovacic. Into the middle of Lukaku. Puts it in the back of the net. It's 4-3 with 20 minutes to go. How do we do this now? We move to this because I'm lazy. Do that and bring on somebody at right back, do we? What happens here? We bring on Brozovic, put him there, put him there, no, him there. Oh, for goodness sake, there we go. Brozovic there, Wilshere there, do that, and they've probably scored in the time that I've done all of that change. And we move to defensive and structured. We need to see this out. 4-3 against Middlesbrough. Not a good result, but there we go. Just throw it out. That's not too bad. And that is the end of the match. Whew. Breathe a massive sigh of relief. Thank Romelu Lukaku for his wonderful goal there at the end. How many goals is that now? So add 2, and that's going to be 20 Premier League goals. It's not his best season, but he has had Robert Lewandowski to contend with. He is still third, and it's not beyond the realms of possibility that he could win Golden Boot. Man United then. Let's have a look at their form. They've lost 3 of the last 4. They only beat Crystal Palace 1-0. It's on, you know. It's on. If they beat Leicester, it's all over. But if they draw against Leicester or lose, it could still be on. So we'll see that in the next episode. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys for the Champions League semi-final. A lot of drama has happened already. Champions League semi-final day, lots of changes to tell you about. Might as well just read you through the team. Cech, Chambers, Koscielny, Van Dijk, Shaw, Kovacic, Barkley, Walcott, Firmino, Sanchez, Lukaku. Lukaku is a target man on attack. He's done brilliantly as a wide target man and did it okay as a target man in the last match. Why not give him a go in the position he wants to play in? Let's get into it. Champions League semi-final day. It's a tough one against Real Madrid. Home and away, of course. We need to get a good result here at home to try and make sure that we don't go out on away goals or anything like that. So, yeah, quite nervous about this. Come on, lads. I'd take a 2-0. I think 2-0 would be a good result. I don't want to concede a goal because I don't see us scoring 4 or 5 goals against Real Madrid, unfortunately. But half an hour gone, not much has happened. I certainly wouldn't take a 0-0. Walcott into the middle. Navas collects. Ronaldo forward to Morata. Oh wow, that could have been it, but I think somebody came back and made a block. Czechs come out to collect the corner and it's away. This is pressure. This is our last chance of a trophy this year, remember, because we're out of the FA Cup, we're out of the AFL Cup, we're pretty much out of the Premier League. We lost the Community Shield. The Champions League is our last chance of silverware this year. And despite being very, very successful in our first 2 seasons, it could mean that we get sacked if we don't win a trophy this year. And I don't want that. I don't want the series to end like that. Firmino, Verratti now, Koscielny, Chambers, Koscielny again, Chambers forward to Lukaku. Here's Walker forward to Lukaku, but couldn't quite get there. Barkley, Firmino, Sanchez was a chance, and we've just looked flat in these big games. We looked flat against Everton. I mean, we were good against Middlesbrough, but then we conceded some sloppy goals, and yeah, it didn't look good. We're going to have to bring Lewandowski on. Lukaku's just gone to sleep. Sanchez has been rubbish. Firmino's going to go out wide, and we're going to put Jack Wilshere behind the striker. That's not that inspiring a substitution. Brozovic, he's going to come off for Cazorla in the hope we can get a free kick. Sweeping changes, I know. Very early changes as well, but I think we needed to change something. Juan Mata, good save by Petr Cech there. This could very well be the end of the road. It's still 0-0 going into the last 20 minutes. We need a victory here. Here's Lewandowski. And again, Barkley. Here's Shaw. This is the chance. Chambers. It's away. Koscielny. Now Virgil van Dijk. Cech away. Here's Danilo. Now Morata. Forward and Mata. Oh, it was Morata, I think, to Mata. Or the other way around. I don't know anymore. The pressure's going to me head. I don't know what to do in this last 10 minutes. Oh, I think Firmino and Walcott are going to have to go up front. We're going to have to try something here. Walcott plays an advanced forward. Firmino plays a poacher. Do something like that. It's not a bad team. I'm going to pump the ball into the box, hit early crosses, just do what we usually do when we get into this situation. We just need to win. I don't want to take a 0-0 back to the Bernabeu. Really, really don't. That's into the middle, it's away, and full time, 0-0. Disappointing. That feels like a defeat. It really does feel like a defeat. That it's disappointing. We didn't have a shot on target. That's the most worrying thing. If we, got 30 shots and restricted them to about 3, a 0-0 I would have took, but they have absolutely dominated us today. And I guess we're just going to have to take it and say, we could have easily got beat today. So, we will come back for the Newcastle game, I guess, in the next episode. And see if we can stay in the title fight. I might as well show everything from now, Premier League wise, as long as we're in the title fight, because it could be taken away from us like that. So, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.